And the fact that this thing went so long, the Danielson Swerve segment ended up having to be cut. They had to cut time off of it, and they had to rush. And even rushing, I mean, they still went several minutes off the air, or after they had a long overrun. And if you look at the quarters, again, and this happens all the time, the overrun totally died.
Well, it only went down a little bit.
It was the least watched segment on the show.
Yeah, but the last segment's always, they always decline. They held up better than most.
The overrun should never decline.
Well, sometimes
it never declines on NXT.
No, you're wrong. It declines on NXT all the time.
It didn't. I just looked at the numbers.
I studied this stuff. It goes up on AEW frequently. It goes down on AEW frequently. It goes up on NXT frequently. It goes down on NXT frequently. It's based on basically it's based on a couple of things. Number one, what's on competition television, 10 o'clock, and number two, the segment itself. I mean, I've seen plenty of overruns in AEW that go up. Plenty of NXT overruns go down.
The overrun did 564. But that's not a little drop.
What's the 18 to 49?
293.
And what was the segment before?
304.
So it dropped a little bit down.
It's still a lot of people didn't see it.
That's normal. That's a normal last quarter. That's not unusual. I mean, it's like, yeah, it went down.
NXT went up.
So it went up this week. But the point is like it can go up, it can go down, and it basically depends on more, again, you're going against the convention, so that's like pretty major competition, but it also depends on, it just depends on what you got. And if Danielson and Swerve was something that they thought was great, it wasn't gonna go down. So there's your answer. There's plenty of times it goes up.
I can't find last week's, but I think it was the exact same thing happened last week.
No, plenty of times. I studied this. It's like
I look at them every week.
I know it goes. They both go up and down. It depends on the week.